To Midday Live. Joel Champon has joined me, and Joel, I have a big grin on my face because I'm so excited about tomorrow. I have a feeling that we're going to hold it. How's the camp looking?
The camp, I'm not there, so I can tell. But obviously, I mean
what have you been gathering?
But, yeah, you can expect nothing but focus. They're really focused and upbeat about the chances. They're not going to be, let's say, most people are saying they're going to be overridden by the fact that they scored Libya in the group stages and whatnot. I will be discussing that in the studio. For Ankara and Mr. James Oyedeji joined me this afternoon in the studio. We'll be discussing that. An important weekend it is for Ghana sports. Golovkin also will be taking on Ghana's Osmanu. He calls himself the Snake now, the Snake at Dama. He will also be in action on Saturday just to get us a title, hoping that the local Black Stars would also get us the trophy come tomorrow. But we hit the streets of Accra to find out what most of Ghanaians are expecting ahead of the game tomorrow. What do you think?
Hooray! Ghana will be playing Libya in Saturday's CHAN final. Have a guess, what will be the scoreline and who is going to be the player of the day? What do you think?
Ghana will score 3-0.
It would be 2-0 against Libya.
At the end of the day, you win by 2 goals to.
I say the way I will cry to Michelle Nigeria for say Nyame and to Nyame Babam Yabasha.
It will be 4-0 or 5-0 against Libya.
We will go extra time, but Ghana will win. We will win comparative for 4-3.
It will be 3-1 against Libya.
2-1 against Libya.
I think Ghana will win by 3 goals to 0.
It will be 2-1 against Libya.
We are going to win, but like 3-1 against Libya.
At least 2-1.
2-1 against Libya.
That will be 3-0 against Libya. Play of the day, the Midday Nuru.
I like this Rasta, the striker. Yeah.
Michael Anaba. The player of the day will be Jordan Opoku.
Mohamed Yaya, Jordan Opoku. The player of the day will be Jordan Opoku.
Our captain.
The player of the day will be number 9.
All right, so you had the predictions of over some 24 million Ghanaian coaches out there expecting, and I saw Daniel Latte, my colleague, being patriotic there. Hooray. I mean, I hope we'll come back with that hooray tomorrow and celebrate the local Black Stars should they beat the Libyans. Joining me in the studio this afternoon are great gentlemen joining me, Jan Ankara and Mr. James Oyedeji, regular here on our sports platform. Thanks for joining me, gentlemen. I'll start with you, Mr. Oyedeji. Yes. Do you think Ghana can come up with a trophy on Saturday?
Yes, history will be made starting from 20 hours GMT tomorrow. Max Okonedu has done what Napoleon couldn't do. He had a team that was bad. The Wafu team was not good. And he had a team that played against Mali was also not good. Then what he did was to go to his own club where he's familiar with the terrain. He used 8 Kotoko boys. So it is like you are picking a team, already made team, and then you inject them with very good boys from Mediama, Sule from Asufo, Stephen Adams, my man of the match from Edwana Stars and so on. So he within a short time, he transformed the team. He now has a winsome team. And then when you watch his body language with the boys, he was not ready to substitute anybody unless under pressure. So when Stephen Adams was doing what and so what did and lost his position in the Black Star, feigning injury, he said, go back, stay there. And then when Akufo also signaled him to say, no, stay there. We are all going to die together. we have left the port. We are the high sea. We are all going to stay there and come home with the trophy. So I think Marcel has proved many of us wrong.
Yeah.
He has done very well.
So, I mean, yeah, do you share in that?
Yeah, he summed it up brilliantly. And the stubbornness with which the coach has stuck to his formation, I think he's playing more of a defensive formation because of the sort of players he has. And he's done very well compared to what we saw in Kumasi with the Wafu Cup. Yeah. He's gone to basics and taken his team that he's familiar with. But I think in tomorrow's final, people shouldn't be overly, complacent. It's a final, and Libya would also want to do something. So when I hear 5-0 and the rest, somebody was saying they're not Egypt, Yeah. But it will be tough. But I think the confidence is now high. Having skilled Nigeria, not playing too well. I think now the Ghanaians will feel that if they don't win this cup, look, when are we going to get an opportunity after what 32 years of absence? There's been no. So it's a big opportunity for Ghana, but it's not going to be as easy or one-sided as a lot of people think it will be.
Mr. Oyedeji, 1982.
Yes, thank you. That was a team that was a makeshift team. In fact, if it is not for the late Mama Gaddafi, the Black Stars would not have been in 1982. Nana Jemfikumi was the technical director at that time, or Sam Dodo and Ike Alfani confirmed that they left in a hurry, they were ill-prepared, they didn't have money. Even the JC they used, I've said it before, they wrote the number with
chalk.
Yeah, before the first match. And there will be a lot of similarities. In the first match in 82, it was 2-2, score draw. In this match here to Achan, score draw 1-1.
Yeah.
And then in the final match, there was a penalty shootout. In fact, I want people to know, if they are listening to me very well, that the atmosphere was such that some Ghanaians even wanted Libya to win in 82 because of the love and affection and the exodus of Ghanaians to Tripoli at that time.
The revolution.
Yeah, the revolution time. Right. And then when the penalty shootouts came, and the Stars were scoring and the Libyans were missing their kick, I said, you people, you don't want to take this easy cup away. Another similarity is that at that time they had only 1 or 2 House of Folk players. In this chant, they have only Sule. You see? So are you seeing the similarity? Then they had 3 very good goalkeepers, the best at that time. In this competition, Maxwell has the 3 best. Adadi Foley, Azika Mwaku, and then Sivinata. At that time, we had Joka, John Baker, and then Owusu-Mensah. So we are going to see a repetition of what happened in the 2. And I think there's a divine intervention. You see, we won the last cup with Libya, and we are going to
regain it.
With Libya.
The superstitious people are saying that this is Libya has to be the team that Ghana beats to break the jinx, and hopefully it will be a good sign for the senior Black Stars as well. Definitely. We thought players would be knocking on the door for justifying into the Black Stars, but rather we've seen a goalkeeper who looks like the potential person that will be taken to the World Cup. I'm not saying he'll be taken, but he's done enough for the coaches to say that, yeah, let's take a look at this young chap. Perhaps we can take him to Brazil.
Okay, hopefully so. Tomorrow we'll decide whether we can win the CHAN 2014 tournament or not. But quickly before you go, gentlemen, we are hard pressed with time. Ghana, Montenegro, that's the friendly the GFA has confirmed. Yao, is it a good test?
Well, I guess we have two European teams, Germany and Portugal. My understanding is that you play a match that would test you against the tactical or technical formation of these two sides. Montenegro, I'm not too sure. I'm not convinced that they would provide that sort of stern test. But again, you don't want to get a team that is overly powerful and they would beat you and maybe demoralize you. Maybe it's a balance to prepare rather than playing Holland or any other big team that perhaps the result might be an issue. But look, let's not underestimate these European teams. As long as it's a European team, we have 2 European teams in our group. We need to prepare for that. And of course, I'm thinking the USA, we know exactly how they are. But it's going to be a very, very tough World Cup. No mistakes about it. I'm not too worried about Portugal and Germany, surprisingly. I'm worried about the USA.
Of course. Mr. Oyedeji, your final words.
Outside the team, I'm worried about the US team because Jürgen Klinsmann has said that he has a goal. They are taking the Ghana match as their first and last match. And then he has injected into the team strong-willed boys who love football, German background into the team. So the team has changed. The team did not depress under Bradley. It has now improved under Jürgen Klinsmann. So Ghana should be on the lookout. Early goal, some flair play, some determination that these boys showed, and then a lot of prayers from Ghanaians.
Okay, a lot of prayers from Ghanaians. You heard it from here, Mr. James Oyedeji and Yampu for Ankara. We've been looking at the CHAN 2014 chances of the local Black Stars in tomorrow's finals against Libya, and also the senior national team, the Black Stars, preparing for the 2014 World Cup. The GFA has confirmed they will be taking on Montenegro on the 5th of March. And also, let's say a prayer for Osmanu, the Snake Adama. He's facing Golovkin tomorrow in that particular crucial encounter. Let's get a title for Ghana. Let's get a trophy to start the sporting year. Good afternoon. My name is Jola Champo. Make it the same time with me on News 360 for more sports updates.